So there's been a game that has gotten my attention. The Forever Winter. I saw this. I saw a couple people talk about this, and I've never heard of it before they started talking about it. And it caught my attention, and I want to go check it out. I've never seen the trailer either, so I have no idea what this game is. But from what people are saying, well, I did see this. I did see this one. This is the announcement they made, but that's the only thing I've seen. So we're gonna start with the trailer, then we'll go to the announcement, and we're gonna talk about it afterwards. So the Forever Winter official gameplay overview trailer. This came out 2 months ago.
War, famine,
Look at that.
destruction, death. The year is 20XX. Welcome to the future.
Oh yeah, what's that?
The Forever
20XX.
Winter is a
Isn't
four-player
this like,
sci-fi tactical
2020?
survival horror shooter that takes place in a future where massive armies are skinning the bones
Oh yeah,
of our
robots,
most
dude.
beautiful
Oh,
Earth.
look at those. Why say mech, not robots, but
You are a scavenger, lovingly referred to as a scav. Within this
Scav.
combat ecosystem,
This is,
you
looter
assume the
shooter?
role of looter and survivor.
looter and survivor.
Trapped between two warring military factions of the future, each with their own objectives.
Huh. Wait.
Out-
So you see him. No, we're watching. Oh, sorry. We watch the
undersupplied,
trailer first and we come back and
constantly
dissect
under
it.
attack.
That's how I
You
like
must
to do
rely on
things.
cooperation and cunning to survive even minor enemy contact. Situational awareness is key in this world. Stop, look, and listen. Trigger discipline.
You
to
have
save your
robots walking
life.
around. You have people with
Target
guns
missed
walking
is a
around.
bullet
Which I'm
wasted.
guessing. Are those
And not
players
every
or
battle is
bots?
one worth fighting. Only kill what you can loot and get away with. Every time you
That's a
open
tank.
fire,
That's an
you are
ambush.
ringing the dinner
Ambush.
bell. Make it worth it.
Ambush. God, gosh, never mind. What is that thing? Why does it look like that?
Welcome home, deep down in the guts of the city. Refugees seek shelter here, and they choose your level because you have one of the few things that matter. Water. H2O brings traders,
H2O brings
shops,
traders.
and allied mercenaries that have your six. If you want to survive, you'll need to pick up jobs from the two warring
vendors.
factions.
We'll come
Be
back and
smart
look at
about the
everything.
jobs you take. The more a faction controls a sector, the more heavy units they will deploy,
Huh.
and the more dangerous it becomes.
That's interesting.
The more jobs you do,
Look at those neck
the more
fighting
jobs
shit.
you'll get, and the longer you'll keep everyone
This
alive.
looks awesome, dude. Like, it's nice, dark, and gritty,
No one
too.
gets by in this world
Looks
all
like
on their own,
post-apocalyptic.
so don't be afraid to help others.
Mixed
when
with,
you
like,
can.
kind of like cyberpunk-ish.
Donation stations are made available where high-level vets can share gear with low-level baby scavs. You were in their shoes once too. Here you can customize your rig, an innovative modular platform that grants
that's
you
a lot.
advanced abilities. Pneumatic jump allows you to quickly traverse rough terrain and reach hard-to-get drops. Turrets allow you to shred, at least for a short time.
The game
And
design's weird,
scanners allow you
too.
to scout ahead to
Like, his
plan your
body's
route.
really big, basically ahead. See his
You want
small
guns?
feathers?
You've got them. Modify and
That's
upgrade your
even with this
firearms
character.
for the
It's not even-
jobs you take.
I don't know if that's like a thing or
Always
something.
remember, the more gear and ammo you bring in, the less you can carry out. So spec accordingly.
True. That's why we do pistol runs in every construction that we do. So we get all the ammo,
Once you're
all
kitted
money.
up, it's time to enter the macro city of Lost Angels. Megastructures meant to house millions lie vacant.
Look, you see like
while
warfare going
automated
back too.
underground factories churn out war machines by the minute. As the war rages and destroys the world by day, AI-driven
Do you play as,
machines
like, a
like named
third
the Night Shift rebuild
Team,
by
you know, like
night.
kind of like survivors.
Recovery units stalk the streets,
What is
dragging the
that
wounded
thing?
and the dead to be harvested for their organs.
Oh,
Learn your
the organ
surroundings,
harvesting.
avoid patrols, and maybe you can make it out alive.
That's interesting, actually. It's like real nice, dark and gritty.
Every job has rewards and consequences. The details matter. Make sure to dig into the intel thoroughly before heading out. Missions may include sabotaging faction facilities, collecting debts, and good old-fashioned MDKs.
Like collecting death.
No matter how easy you think the job is, don't get complacent. Things can change at the drop of a casing.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
If by some chance you find something of real value, you will be hunted, and the factions will send
Ooh.
bosses that far exceed your fire team's capabilities. Take note of their weaknesses and plan your strategy to take them down.
This is a lot of fun.
Even fully geared, it will
Oh,
require
it looks like it'll be a
coordination,
lot of fun.
teamwork, and a
So you
bit
can
of
team
luck.
up. So it's not a
There are only
single.
three types
It's
of
a-
scavs: the fast,
it's a-
the smart, and the dead.
Versus though?
So don't be ashamed to retreat if the fighting gets too hot.
Or PvP, not versus.
Remember, there are no heroes here. Just a few men and women running around in the dark with half-empty magazines. Forever.
That's interesting. So is this PvP? I didn't think I saw any PvP. Anyway, we're gonna look at everything. Start from the beginning.
Once beautiful Earth.
Alright, look at this
Armies are
scenery.
skinning the
So there's a mech here that's destroyed. So I'm
bones
guessing,
of our once beautiful.
and there's also three other guys right there. So it's like you go in with your friends, which means it's multiplayer.
Armies are skinning the bones of our once beautiful.
Look at that background, dude. There's like a destroyed city. All these are buildings. All this is like top of buildings. Down there is a floor. Uh, Planes flying up around. There's like an active war zone going on. Let's see what else. It is a leader shooter,
Trapped between two
as you
war
can see
system,
from
you
this,
assume the
as
role
he
of looter
looted.
and survivor.
And he also mentioned looting.
Trapped between two warring military factions of
So, two warring military factions right there. So it sounds like there's two AI teams and you're in between them.
the
But I don't think
future,
you're on teams
each
with
with
them.
their own objectives.
I don't know. They don't seem to be aggroed on him. I don't know if they don't see him or they just don't see him as a threat because he's human. Because I think how they're doing is like robots versus humans, something like that.
Outgunned, undersupplied, and constantly under
But is that play? It moves like kind of like AI,
constantly
but I don't
under
know.
attack. You must rely on cooperation and cunning to survive even minor enemy contact.
That this thing right here,
Air bell, make
like
it
a
worth
boss
it.
or something. What is that thing? Oh my god, that face, dude. I think that's a robot or something. Then you get your own little base.
Deep down shelter here, and
This
they
is
choose
nice.
their lives that matter.
Anything else happen here?
So don't be
I don't
afraid
think
to help
so.
others when you can.
I think it's
Donation stations are made
team
on
built
their
or
own.
something.
So don't be afraid to help others when you can.
And
Turrets allow you to shred.
you turn to looks like the abilities in the game. Did we have to wear this big backpack?
At least for a short time. And scanners allow you to scout ahead to plan your route.
So you scan.
You want guns?
Oh, so they are enemies. Look at that. You see them showing up red.
You want guns? You've got
So
them.
there's a whole market in the
Modify
game
and
too.
upgrade your firearms for the
A lot of different. Okay, a lot of different weapons in the game. Got M4A1, this SA58, G36, R11, S12 shotgun, uh, probably a burst rifle, maybe not. A sniper, machine gun, a pistol. I think that's also SMG. Then he has an AK, grenade launcher, SPD is a marksman, SMG, anti-material rifle. That's the NTW-20. Then SMG and an LMG.
jobs you take.
Then you get a lot of attachments. It looks like
Always remember,
it does change it
the
too.
more gear and ammo you bring in, the less
Uh oh, those are the whole menu. So we have quest, squads, vendors. So there is Ecofins multiplayer with squads, vendors. So the shops, character, combat loadout, ready room, consumables. There's also rigs. Uh, different ammo. There's different vendors.
jobs you take. Always remember,
Big
the
customization
more
too.
gear
You
and
can customize everything. Mag, uh, chamber, barrel, muzzle, guard, handguard, sight, gas chamber. So like right here, and stock. Also, of course, you can put a grip on it too.
ammo you bring in, the less you can carry out.
And looks like, what do you call it? Like the turns on top. There's like a gate right there. Can you go inside that gate? Um, what was this right here? That was a statue. This right here. So, are there's multiple of them?
Stalk the street.
Also, this looks like a different faction here. So there's like these yeah, organ flaming, something like that. The organ flaming you.
It's dragging the wounded and the dead to be harvested for their organs.
What is that? So is that person alive?
Learn your surroundings.
Then you see. I think that's enemy base or something. I don't know if you go attack that or not.
Avoid patrols.
Um, then you look here. There's also quest stuff. So you have 60 minutes on this. 60, 60, 60, 60. Okay. You have different quest types. You can go on different difficulties. It looks like. Different quest names. There's different maps. Three different maps. It looks like maybe different. I think there's maybe three base maps. Then you go different locations on those three maps. That's what I'm thinking. Um, so you go in there. You do certain things. It'll tell you what to do, and it'll tell you. It says retrieve refining plans. Increase rewards is increased faction standing. But it says something about faction standing. The higher the faction standing, the stronger the enemies are in that location,
Every job has
which
rewards
is unique.
and
Well, not unique, but it's interesting.
consequences. The details matter. Make sure to dig into the intel thoroughly before heading out.
I don't know what
Missions may include sabotaging faction facilities, collecting debts, and good old-fashioned MDKs.
Alright, so right here,
You will
it's
be
not
hunted,
supposed to be played.
and the
It was
factions will
cool.
send bosses that far
Can you drive those? That's what I want. Can you use those? Can you drive them? Can you walk around with them? Or are those just enemies?
exceed your fire team's capabilities. Take note of their weaknesses and plan your strategy to take them down. Even fully geared, it will require coordination,
But I don't think you can because it looks like they are.
teamwork, and a bit of
But
luck.
it's not shooting him though. That's the thing. You see it. He's not shooting him.
And a
So is he a teammate or something?
bit of
I
luck.
do wonder.
There are only three types of scavs: the fast, the smart, and the
But
dead.
he's also walking away from this one. So I'm thinking you
Fast,
can
the
probably
smart,
board them, kind of like you do in Halo, you know?
and the dead. So don't be ashamed to retreat if the fighting gets too hot. Remember,
What was that one scene? It was you see like a big fight going in the background. I don't remember where it was. It's not important or anything, but it does add to the atmosphere of the game. Uh, what was it? I have no idea what it was. Regardless, it just adds a little bit. I just like how it looks. Adds a little bit more flavor. But yeah, that's the game. Forever Winter. I did not even know about this game until I saw a video on it. Well, I didn't see it. I saw this video, and that's when I figured out the game. So really interesting. I actually did not know what this video was about. I had no idea what this game was about. All I saw was this, and we're gonna watch this right now to show you what I mean. Is they made an announcement based off what happened recently with different games, like Concord and what was the other games? He said, "We'll watch it. I'll show you what I mean."
So, here's the deal. These past few months, we've had an outpour of positive reception from you guys around what we're creating. And
Yeah,
we
talk about the
really
game.
want to
It's like
get
one
that
of
game
the
out to you sooner.
devs or something.
That's why we're diving right into early access on September 24th, 2024.
Yeah, it's
And
coming
a
out soon.
heartfelt
At the end of the month, it's $27.
thank you to everyone who participated in the beta. The team has been
I didn't know there was a
around
beta. I
the
would have
clock
played.
to incorporate a ton of the feedback you guys gave us, and we can't wait to share the progress. Now, I don't believe anyone should have to pay more than 50 USD for a game. And if you want to support the team above and beyond the initial price point, that is awesome, and we really appreciate it. There will be a special edition with the game's
Look at that.
soundtrack and
This is
Jason's
actually
awesome tunes.
that's how it was in the
But
trailer.
that should be your choice, based on how much you guys dig the game. So the Forever Winter is going to be $27.
$27
at early
on launch.
access. There will be
On early
zero
access. I don't know about
pay-to-win
actual
solutions.
launch.
You will earn your gear via skill or luck.
So
and you will not
he's saying that because based on what happened with Arena Breakout recently. That's why he said that. Because Arena Breakout literally said, "Oh, we're not gonna do any pay to win." Literally out of nowhere, put pay to win and pretend like they didn't do it.
not be able to buy your way into Nirvana. You will never be charged for a new character.
I wonder if there's a new
because that's the way it
characters.
should be
Like,
when you buy a
there are
game.
characters you can play.
You will not be charged for maps, guns, additional quests, new bosses, and more. that Nickel
I'm
and
pretty sure
Diamond
the
shit
quest thing is because of what happened with Assassin's Creed and Star Wars Outlaws. I'm pretty sure that's what he's meaning by that.
is for the birds.
I stay
We will charge
informed on
for skin
everything.
packs, and any sales
Everything
there
I
will
can.
go to supporting the character
Now,
team and allowing
cosmetics
us to
are
make even more baller characters in the future.
battle passes and cosmetics are completely fine to monetize. There's nothing. There's nothing like it's cosmetics. You don't. It does not impact gameplay. All does impact looks and make you look cooler. Maybe stupid in some ways too. Like New World cosmetics make you look goofy.
Now, why do all this? I fondly remember a time growing up in the 90s when you could go to CompUSA and buy a box copy of Command and Conquer, Giant Citizen Kabuto, or KK&D for $50 or less and be set for
That was a
months.
long time ago.
I'm really hoping we can get back there. Now for the roadmap. We really
Ooh,
respect
look
what
at
the
those
homies
maps. They didn't show us this. Sports Enclave, Elfin Mausoleum, Deck Trenches, Scrapyard Nexus, Arena, Ashton Mesa, Frozen Swamps, Stairway Gate, Underground Cemetery. Ooh. Downtown Los Angeles. Oh! Los Angeles, not Los Angeles, sorry. Downtown's Los Angeles.
did with Ready or Not.
I think it's one of the
Having the
maps.
balls
So
to
there's
release
3 different
Greybox
maps.
maps into their map lineup was incredible. So
Wait,
we're
what you said?
taking balls to release Greybox maps into their map lineup was incredible.
I don't know what you said.
So we're taking a page out of their book. We will give you one work in progress map early, so you guys can scope it out, have some fun,
That's nice.
and hopefully give the team some super helpful feedback, so we can make them even more kick-ass when they drop fully. Taking it one step further, we want the community to get a chance to vote on which bosses and which features we bring online first
So there's
in our
bosses.
post-launch
That's what I was
plan.
saying.
Anyone who bought the game will get access to an exclusive channel in our Discord. There, you will be able to vote on what or who drops next. The art
That's
team
nice.
and our brothers at Evolve 512 broke our backs to make sure we planned months in advance to give you guys the post-apocalyptic road trip you deserve. And if the game does well, shit. We want to bring this art style to entirely new environments in the future.
I think
It's going to be a wild ride.
I think I may have saw something about the art style in this game. I think it's the character designs. Maybe it was a different game, but some games are going completely off the rails, as you say, with the different characters. You know, like fantasy, like elves, dwarves. Well, they were doing something completely different. I don't know if it was this game or not, but it was really unique.
Now let's talk hosting. Regardless of how many people play, you will always be able to play with your friends locally and via peer-to-peer hosting.
Oh, you hear that? Locally, as in you don't have to play online.
We learned from the nightmares some of our industry colleagues have gone through this past year. So that means no infinite loop
2025 is a
matchmaking
really
bugs,
iffy
and no
release
flooded
date.
servers where you can't jump into what you just bought. We did this so that no matter what happens, when you buy our game, you can jump in and rock and roll, even if it's solo.
That's nice.
If you want to reach out to the dev team, hit up the Discord. There's a ton of homies in there that love Grimdark just as much as we do. Now on a more somber note, these past few months, we lost Spec Ops The Line, Project Boundary, and now they are shutting down the Battlefield 3 servers.
I heard about that. I am so mad about. No one's playing Battlefield 3. Let's be honest. I looked on there. I tried playing a couple times. I don't see anybody on there. But did you buy servers on there? Because I know in Battlefield 4 you can buy servers from EA or DICE, and you can do your own servers. I don't know if they're allowing that or whatever. Then Project Boundary is just. I think that was another one of those games companies that shut down by that big company, if I remember. Maybe. I was disappointed about that too, because I thought it was a cool concept for that game.
The reality is, in the never-ending quest for profit, they are closing the gate on some really special games that inspired us. Games cost more now to develop than they ever have, and that means risk mitigation is priority 1, 2, and 3. And remember, it's not their fault. They're a product of their environment. And that's why this year has been so inspiring to see other crews breaking out of that muck.
I'm sad about Project Boundary. I thought that was a cool concept.
One belt at a time.
Going in space and shooting.
Lastly,
FPS in space.
Words cannot express how much we appreciate your support. People from all nations and all ages have reached out, just to say, Thanks for going there and handling the subject with the care and energy it deserves.
I'm glad someone's doing
This
it.
means we're not
Going
alone
back
in
to the
hoping to see
roots
a
and
new
not
kill zone,
over
a
monetizing
gritty
everything,
battlefield,
making everything
maybe a
locally.
new Command & Conquer title that's not a bloody mobile game. But if the response to what we're building is any indicator, maybe they will find the guts to bring those games back the right way.
I hope
And in the
so,
meantime,
but
we'll see you guys in
I
the
doubt it.
Wasteland on September 24th, 2024. Cheers.
September 24th, 2024. At that's about 2 weeks or so
So
from now.
forever.
But yeah, so this game looks awesome, and I cannot wait for this game. I was gonna look at it on Steam, but we went there. The early access starts in 2 weeks. September 24th. It is about 2 weeks and next 2 weeks in 3 days or so. 2 days, 3 days, something like that. I don't know. That's when the game comes out into early access on the PC. Now this game is awesome. Uh can you go through the Steam page real fast? Um, it is. It says you're not this guy. You're this guy with the big bag. Well, I find that interesting. So you're not. You're just a scavenger. It looks like in this game. You're not really one of the big guys. You're just there to get loot and get out. It sounds like better than actually causing trouble in the game. Uh, our story. It looks like it's 40 years of multi industrial scale violence to two military subtowers. There's AIs and the human machine hybrids and the bleak truth of human nature. So you have AI versus humans basically, and you're in the middle trying to do scavenging and stuff. Interesting, interesting concept. You have a lot of stuff on here. I'm excited. It'll be fun. It's only $27 on launch. Cheap. Where the games come out nowadays. Yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. He does do a little bit of gameplay in this too, also. Yeah, we'll see. 2020 September 24th, we'll be on this game. Actually, we don't stream that day, so we'll be on that weekend. We don't stream on Tuesdays. We stream on Thursdays. So that Thursday, the 26th, we will be playing this game. Day one. No, day two, I mean.